Speak English?
Already gone.
Who?
His friends. No? Coffin.
Coffin.
Hell. Or in heaven.
Hell is up, heaven is down.
Who's the fellow called Lime?
Fellow called Lime.
He's only a scribbler with too much drink in him. Listen, Callahan. Callaway, I'm English, not Irish.
I love how he called him a scribbler. There's a UK hip-hop artist called Scribbler.
I represent the CRS of GHQ, Cultural Re-Education Section.
What? Cultural Re-Education Center.
This is the first opportunity we've had of making an American author welcome.
Well, they wouldn't know me.
Oh, nonsense. Your novels are very popular here, aren't they, Sergeant?
Very popular, sir.
Very popular.
And this is where he died. Even at the end, his thoughts were of you. I can't remember the exact words, Holly. I may call you Holly, mayn't I? He was anxious I should look after you when you arrived.
His little dog.
What's the name of this girl?
I don't know. You do better to think of yourself.
I'll be all right.
I'm so glad I've met you. A master of suspense.
This is a strange interaction.
You were in love with him, weren't you?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore except I want to be dead too. Some tea? I wondered about it 100 times. If it really was an accident. What difference does it make? He's dead, isn't he?
But if it wasn't,
I was actually expecting to see a bit more of Orson Welles here. So I'm surprised the way this is going.
if he was killed at once, how could he have talked about me and this lady here?
Oh.
Why didn't you say all this at the inquest?
See, man, everyone is hiding something.
No. He came later.
Hello?
Who was that?
Oh, Dutch angle. I like the lighting as well. It's very noir, very detective.
Miss Schmidt, I should like to see your papers, please. Don't you give him anything.
It's very good, isn't it?
How much did you pay for this?
So, it's fabricated.
It's a fake.
Must you take those?
They'll be returned, miss. I'll straighten out all this nonsense about Harry. You'll be all right.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I'm pretty sure she's playing him, man. She's playing him. She's not as innocent as she's portraying herself to be.
Who was the third man? I was told that the third man helped you and Kurtz carry the body. There were just the two of us. Me and the bell.
I'm getting the sense that this Harry guy, he faked his death. Is he Wells?
Police say he was mixed up in some racket.
Oh, that's quite impossible.
Who is Orson Welles in this film?
This isn't Santa Fe. I'm not a sheriff and you aren't a cowboy. In Vienna, there hasn't been enough penicillin to go round. So a nice trade started here. Stealing penicillin from the military hospitals, diluting it to make it go further, and selling it to patients. They used some of this diluted penicillin against meningitis. The lucky children died. The unlucky ones went off their heads. You can see them now in the mental ward. That was the racket Harry Lime organized. Pain. I got them muddled.
There's a lot of Dutch angle shots in this film. Look, there's another one. Dutch angles just give you the sense of something is off, something is not quite right.
What kind of a spy do you think you are, Satchelfoot? Cat got your tongue? Come out, whoever you are.
Is that where that phrase comes from?
Harry!
Loving light, the light, how it casts big shadows. Really nice. Like, look at this one where that pillar's in the way, but the backlight is, it just looks really cool with that backlight.
Antworten Sie mir doch. Ja, nicken kann jeder. Jetzt geht weg. Ja, was glotzen Sie mich denn so an? Haben Sie noch nie einen Türken gesehen, ja?
He's just like...
Good to see you, Harvey. Was that your funeral? It was pretty smart, wasn't it? You don't care anything at all about Anna, do you?
I've got quite a lot on my mind. What fools we are, talking to each other this way, as though I'd do anything to you.
Wow. No safety regulations.
Oh, if you ever get Anna out of this mess, be kind to her. I think you'll find she's worth it.
I think this would have worked. With your help.
What's going on there?
What price would you pay?
Name it.
I see what happened there. He's doing this to get her a passport so that the Russians won't claim her.
You have seen Calloway. What are you two doing?
They asked me to help take it. I'm helping.
Poor Harry.
This is your ticket out, woman.
Poor Harry.
This is her way out. She didn't want to go back with the Russians.
I couldn't do a thing to harm you.
Didn't she have luggage on there?
What's your price this time?
No price, Anna.
You must feel very proud to be a police informer. Harry, get away. The police are outside. Quick.
Anna.
Oh, he did. He didn't know about it.
The back!
He really came to see his friend. It's a proper manhunt.
Da ist sie!
I don't think he's making it. I don't think he's gonna make it. He's surrounded, doesn't know which way to go.
What do you want?
You might as well give up.
Oh man, I found the viewing experience a bit jarring, to be honest. Because all I kept thinking was, when am I going to see Orson Welles? This was because in my head, Orson Welles was the star, and he was going to be the main focus. Whenever I would see any production stills or cover designs, it would be that Dutch angle shot of Orson Welles standing in the doorway. But the main character of the story was actually played by Joseph Cotten, which, now that I think about it, I've heard that name before, but I just didn't know the face. Also, knowing none of the other actors or seeing them in anything else definitely influenced the experience. I had to trust the story to lead me to a satisfying conclusion. I took a quick look at Cotton's filmography and it turns out that he and Welles were friends and that they'd worked on other significant projects together. Projects like Citizen Kane, which I haven't seen. I also learned that Cotton was one of the leading Hollywood actors of the 1940s. He starred in the movie Gaslight, which is where we get the term that's used today. Now I can see that this film, The Third Man, was breaking a lot of rules for its time. It's a noir, but the detective is a writer, or scribbler as Calloway refers to Martins. The authorities also felt like organized crime syndicates that had a firm grip on the city. And the romantic element was odd. The audience doesn't get the usual romance narrative. Man meets woman, there's sexual tension or conflict between them, but they end up together in the end. Instead, Anna was cold-blooded towards Martins in the final scene outside the cemetery. She didn't even look at him as she walked by. If you enjoyed this clip from my reaction of The Third Man, then you can watch the full YouTube cut right now by clicking the link in the description. Also, if you'd like to try something a little bit different on your reading list, or add something unique to your physical media collection, check out my published short screenplay Rebecca, which is a World War II story about the paradox of the beauty of human artistic expression and revenge. To get a free sample, just click the link in the description and press the download button. Just remember to check your downloads folder to confirm that the file transfer was successful. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next reaction.